Good morning, all of you. Audio, video clear. So, welcome all of you. So, today we are starting our flashcard revision series. This series is useful for both students who are preparing for Feb exam, that means Feb 28 to March 2nd that exam, and those who are preparing for June and December exam. For the new students who join for June and December exam, you will get an overall idea what all are the topics we are going to discuss in the upcoming chapters. Now the exam is on Feb 28, that is why this week we will be having this flashcard revision series mainly. So let us start. Okay, so let us start with number system unit. Different units. Number system is one of the important units. Number system units mein you should know about all the types of numbers. Different types of numbers. Natural numbers क्या है? Counting numbers 1 2 3 4 up to infinity. उसके साथ zero भी include किया तो whole numbers हो गया. 0 1 2 3 up to infinity, that is whole numbers. उसके साथ negative of these natural numbers. Negative of these natural numbers भी include किया तो that will be integers. That will be the set of integers. Now rational numbers kya hai? Numbers of the form p by q. Numbers of the form p by q where p and q are integers. Say 1 by 2, 1 by 3, 3 by 5, 4. 4 is rational kyunki 4 by 1. Any integer can be written as integer by 1. So p by q form ho gaya. So irrational number kya hai? A number which cannot be written as p by q form where p and q are integers. For example, pi irrational hai kyunki pi ko p by q form में नहीं लिख सकता. Then what is 22 by 7? That is an approximate value only. 22 and 7 are integers. So 22 by 7 is rational. 22 by 7 irrational nahi hai. 22 by 7 rational hai. So 22 by 7 is just a rational approximation of pi, not the exact value of pi. So that is why pi is irrational. E is irrational because pi is irrational. Another interpretation is 3.14. That will never end. That is why we cannot write it as p by q form. If it ends only, you can write it as p by q form. So 3.14159265, it will just unendingly, non-terminating and non-repeating है. For example, ये 3.14 था तो 314 by 100 ऐसा लिख सकता था. 3.141 था तो 3141 divided by 1000 लिख सकता था. P by Q form हो गया. But as it never ends, you cannot say how many zeros to put in the denominator. 1 के बाद कितना zeros होगा. That is why, that is another interpretation to say pi is irrational. रूट टू इज इरेशनल क्योंकि रूट टू को रूट टू बाई 1 लिख सकता है, लेकिन रूट टू ना इंटीजर नहीं है ना. पी बाई क्यू फॉर्म वेयर पी एंड क्यू आर इंटीजर्स. So these all are irrationals. So then what is prime numbers? Prime numbers are numbers of the form numbers which are divisible by 1 and that number only. So divisibility, I will deviate to the concept of divisibility or factors. So a number ka factors means what? The numbers by which it can be exactly divided. For example, 360 factors are 1 2 3 4 5 up to 360 क्योंकि 1 into 360 360 है, 2 into 180 360 है, 3 into 120 360 है, 4 into 90 360 है, 5 into 72 6 into 60 8 into 45. Yeah, this color coding you can check. Those pairs multiplied you will get 360. मतलब वो सब factors है. So ये सबको बहुत सारा फैक्टर्स है, बट ये देखिए 17 एक प्राइम नंबर है, इसलिए इसका फैक्टर्स 1 and 17 ओनली है. Yeah, I think the camera is hiding. So 1 and 17 are the only factors of 17. ऐसा नंबर्स को प्राइम नंबर्स रहता है. All of you already know it, but I'm just revising it so that in case you have any doubt that can be cleared. प्राइम नंबर्स के बारे में ज्यादा थियरी भी लर्न करना है तो go through this flashcard. Those of you are part of this course, please make sure before exam you go through all the flashcards so that you can revise it. क्योंकि ये flashcards इसके लिए डिजाइन किया है so that last minute में final revision के लिए बहुत help करेगा ये. And below 50 prime numbers, if you know, that is good. because series formation chapter may be prime sequence possible है, or other chapters may be prime numbers का application हो सकता है. So below 50 prime numbers, try to remember. And 2 is the lowest prime number, please understand, because 1 is neither prime nor composite. Normally a number prime नहीं है तो वो composite होना चाहिए, लेकिन 1 prime भी नहीं है, composite भी नहीं है. So these are the first few prime numbers. So composite number starts from 4, because 4 have 3 factors. 1 into 4 is 4, 2 into 2 is 4. So 1, 2, 4 are factors. 1 and 4 के अलावा extra 1 more factor है, इसलिए 4 composite number है. Clear है ना? Now integers can be divided into even and odd. And numbers of the form 2n is called even number, where n is an integer. Numbers of the form 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1 is called odd numbers. So odd and even ka difference be clear hai na? But please understand, some people believe even number starts from 2 or 0. That is wrong. Negative numbers may be even and odd hai. Minus 2, minus 4, minus 6, etc. are even number. Minus 1, minus 3, minus 5, minus 7, etc. are odd numbers also. Please understand that. But even natural number, odd natural number consider kiya, to uske liye kuch formulas you can learn. That is also important. Sum of first 10 natural numbers. Sum of first 10 natural number ka formula n into n plus 1 by 2. Sum of first 10 even natural number का formula n into n plus 1 है. Sum of first 10 odd natural number का formula n square है. ये 3 formula रिवाइज करके जाओ, इससे कनेक्टेड क्वेश्चंस आ सकता है. All of you, are you clear this much? Please respond. Those, especially those who are preparing for Feb exam, these things are very important. Those who are preparing for June and December exam, these are the things we are going to discuss in detail in the upcoming chapters. So ये 3 formula important है. Possible है तो ये भी learn करिए, sum of squares, sum of cubes, etc. So then coming back to, so these types of numbers, all of them are clear now. Yeah, Venn diagram is actually classifying the numbers, the which is subset as which. Natural numbers, उसके साथ 0 भी ऐड किया तो whole numbers हो गया, उसके साथ negative of natural numbers की ऐड किया तो integers हो गया, उसके साथ fraction type numbers ऐड किया तो rationals हो गया, उसके साथ irrational numbers भी ऐड किया तो real numbers हो गया. So that is a set of full real numbers. इसमें rational तक questions normally पूछता है, irrational का question hardly any questions are asked. So that is about classification of numbers. Now your classification of numbers, we use the chair analogy to learn this better. New students, we are going to learn this in detail. Chair analogy to understand numbers better. Even numbers are numbers which can be formed into chairs of rectangular format where 2 rows and any number of columns can be there. Odd numbers hai to, how much you try, you will have 1 extra chair or 1 less chair when you make it into 2 into something format. Yeah, that is another way of saying 2n plus 1 or 2n minus 1 number this is, and this is 2n type of numbers. Composite numbers hai to rectangle form kar sakta hai, lekin 2 ka hi nahi, you can form rectangles of any dimension. But prime numbers hai to rectangle form kiya to only 1 row wala rectangle hi possible hai. 1 row ya 1 column wala. And by this idea, you can learn about the arithmetic of odd and odd number, even number, etc. Odd plus odd even है. इसके लिए ये देखिए, ये odd number के साथ एक और odd number किया तो यहाँ पे वो extra chair डाल के you can make a full rectangle. That way you can learn this again. That we will discuss in the full length topic. Old students, hope you remember it. So ये important है, odd plus odd, odd plus even. ये properties important है. Please revise it and go before the exam. And odd raised to any number, even raised to any number. Clear enough? Take this opportunity to revise it in the class itself. I'll wait for you to read it. So preparing for Feb exam, are you feeling that this is useful for you? If you already have revised the flashcard, then I don't know. But if you haven't revised the flashcard, I'm giving time to try or time to read it so that you can use this live class itself to revise. Okay, useful. Okay. So then last digit of power. Yeah, this before that there is another area. Loss of exponents. I'll come back to that. So I hope all of you understood what is factors, and factors may, yeah, at least this was asked once in exam. Find the number of factors, but not very important, not frequently asked one. But if you can remember, this is good. Then factors are clear. Yeah, then number system, place value, face value का difference clear है ना? For example, 718 में 7 का place value 700 है, लेकिन face value 7 है. And 2-digit number को कैसा represent करना है? That is important. 10A plus B. 3-digit number को 100A plus 10B plus C. So ऐसा represent करना बहुत ही important है. So how to represent numbers according to their place values. So that is also clear. Then yeah, this last digit of power is the extension of loss of exponents. I hope all of you remember loss of exponents. When bases are same, how to multiply numbers. When the bases are same, how to divide numbers. When powers are same, how to divide and multiply numbers. When power of power comes, how to multiply and divide. These concepts are important. I'll just display it once more, just a minute. Yeah, this is the flashcards for surds and exponents. The surds and exponents also please revise. When bases are same, you can add up the powers. When bases are the same, you can subtract the powers if it is division. Multiplication है तो add up the powers. Division है तो subtract the powers. Examples are given here. When powers are same, you can combine what is there in the base. Multiplication में भी base combine कर सकता है. Division में भी base combine कर सकता है. 2 cube into 3 cube is 2 into 3 the whole cube. 8 cube by 4 cube is 8 by 4 the whole cube. Now power of power, bracket है तो powers को multiply कर सकता है. Bracket नहीं है तो topmost power first करना है. Topmost power first करना है. Fractional power means root होगा. Negative power means 1 by positive power होगा. Then zeroth power is always 1. These things also please remember. Clear है ना all these things? So that is about surds and exponents. Yes, surds and exponents का extension है last digit of power. Given a power. This was asked frequently. I mean, last few years they have asked 2-3 times questions from this. How to find last digit of a power. 32 raised to 91 है तो 2 को कंसिडर करो. 2 का पावर साइकिल निकालो, नहीं है तो 2 का पावर साइकिल बाई हार्ट करो. 2, 3, 7, 8 ये 4 नंबर्स का पावर साइकिल में 4 एलिमेंट्स है. So वो 4 वैल्यूज 4 सेट ऑफ वैल्यूज बाई हार्ट कर सकता है तो इजी है. बाई हार्ट नहीं कर रहा तो यू कैन डिराइव इट योरसेल्फ. 2 raised to 1 2 है, 2 raised to 2 4 है, 2 raised to 3 8 है, 2 raised to 4 16 का लास्ट डिजिट 6, 2 raised to 5 2 into 4 again 2. Again 2 means this 2486 power cycle will repeat. This is how to derive it. New students, don't worry. This is a separate topic we will be discussing. That time we will elaborate. So power cycle निकाला तो power, for example here 91 is the power. 91 को 4 से divide करिए क्योंकि power cycle में 4 elements है. उसका remainder निकालो. Remainder यहाँ 3 है, इसलिए third element in the power cycle will be the answer. This process is for 2, 3, 7, 8 ending numbers. बाकी नंबर्स के लिए प्रोसेस नहीं, बहुत ही सिंपल है. फॉर एग्जांपल 0156 इसका पावर साइकिल में एक ही एलिमेंट है, मतलब इसका लास्ट डिजिट ऑलवेज वो नंबर ही होगा. 0 एंडिंग नंबर रेज टू पावर विल ऑलवेज बी 0. 1 एंडिंग नंबर रेज टू एनी पावर विल ऑलवेज बी एंडिंग विद 1. 5 एंडिंग नंबर रेज टू एनी पावर विल ऑलवेज बी एंडिंग विद 5. 6 एंडिंग पावर नंबर रेज टू एनी पावर ऑलवेज विल एंड इन 6. Now 4 and 9 का पावर साइकिल में 2 एलिमेंट्स है. 4 6 here 9 1. 2 एलिमेंट्स है तो पावर ऑड है या इवन है चेक करना है. ऑड है तो फर्स्ट आंसर, इवन है तो सेकंड आंसर. That is a basic theory. Hope all of you remember this. Any doubts? Any doubts? Please ask. If there is any doubts, please ask. Then LCM, HCF and all. Hope all of you remember how to find LCM, HCF and when to use LCM, when to use HCF. Listen to the term LCM, least common multiple. Among the multiple, least one. Among the multiples, if you want the least one, that is one when you need to use LCM. Among the factors, if you want to find the highest common one, that is when to use HCF. So that understanding, if it is clear, you can easily find whether in the question you have to use LCM or HCF. Last two digit in aptitude section, it will not be asked, Amit. That is a subject question for mathematical science students. There you can use Euler theorem and all. But general aptitude, my last two digits will not be asked, 100% sure. Only last digit. Because general aptitude is more of common sense rather than mathematical theory. Last two digit ke liye mathematical theory you need more. That's why they won't ask. So LCM HCF का basic idea यहाँ दिया है. If you are having difficulty in finding LCM HCF, उसका process यहाँ describe किया है. So revise it and go. This is for larger number. For smaller number, you can trial and error and find it. Normally, trial and erroring, I'll just give you an idea. For example, you want to find LCM of 5 and 12. So least common multiple में देखिए इसमें बड़ा नंबर 12 है ना, so उससे स्टार्ट करिए. 12 का मल्टीपल्स 12, 24, 36, 48, 60. This is the only time when you get a multiple of 5. So 60 is the answer. ऐसा छोटा नंबर्स को ऐसा ट्रायल एंड एरर करना ही काफी है. Now HCF का एग्जांपल 4 and 6. हाईएस्ट कॉमन फैक्टर चाहिए. So कॉमन फैक्टर्स क्या है? 1 and 4. फैक्टर्स तो 1 and 4 and 2 है. 6 का फैक्टर्स 1, 6, 2, 3 है. सो कॉमन फैक्टर्स में हाईएस्ट कौन सा है? 2 है ना. सो लॉजिकली फाइंड करना इजी है. सो एलसीएम एचसीएफ. देन एपी एंड जीपी वेरी रेयरली इसका एप्लीकेशन बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस भी पूछ सकता है. व्हाट इज एपी, व्हाट इज जीपी? आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू नो. इफ देयर इज अ कॉमन डिफरेंस दैट इज एपी, इफ देयर इज अ कॉमन रेशियो दैट इज जीपी. GCD and HCF is the same, Shashigala. GCD means greatest common divisor. HCF means highest common factor. GCD, greatest, highest, greatest means same na. Common, divisor and factor means the same. So GCD is another name for HCF, Shashikala. That's not a new thing. The same as HCF. Highest common factor and greatest common divisor are the same. Clear? One more example you need? Sure. For bigger numbers, this is the process you can follow. But normally smaller numbers comes in exam. So smaller numbers, I'll show you one more example, 10 and 15. So factorize 10 and 15. In the factors chapter, I tell how to factorize numbers. For example, 24, how to factorize 1 into 24 is 24. So 1 and 24 are factors. 2 into 12 is 24. So 2 and 12 are factors. 3 into 8 is 24. So 3 and 8 are factors. 4 into 6 is 24. So 4 and 6 are factors. These are the factors. Same way, if you want to factorize 10, 1 into 10 is 10. 2 into 5 is 10. इसके अलावा और कोई factors नहीं है. So these are the 4 factors. 15. 1 into 15 is 15. 3 into 5 is 15. So these are the factors of 15. Now look at the common factors. 1 is a common factor for both numbers. 5 is a common factor for both numbers. So the highest common factor is 5. Highest common factor is 5. So that is how you can find HCF. Is it clear? Okay, that's about major number system units, chapters. Now go through this flashcard, permutation combination or fundamental principle of counting का flashcard है. Check करिए एक बार. I'll come in a minute. All of you go through. Okay, so fundamental principle of counting is the base for many chapters in permutation combination. Many chapters this need this. For example, this shirt and pant example. 3 shirt and 4 pants are there. So total kitna outcomes possible? How many outcomes? Outfits are possible. Outfit means combination of this shirt and this pant, this shirt and this pant. So ये शर्ट का ही 4 possibility है, ये शर्ट का 4 possibility, ये शर्ट का 4 possible combinations of pants. So 4 plus 4 plus 4 लिख सकता है. That is called addition rule. Multiplication rule says this shirt का 3 possible, for this का 3, this का 4, this का 4 means ये तीनों शर्ट का 4 possibility each. So 3 into 4, 12. Both ways you will get 12. And that is called fundamental principle of counting. These two rules are the same itself, two ways of telling. Multiplication is repeated addition. Na? So repeatedly adding is called multiplication. So addition rules, extension or generalization is multiplication rule. Sabko clear hai na ye? Please respond. Now, by using this, you can use permutation combination ka other areas bhi cover kar sakta hai. For example, anagram questions. In different objects, A and T is a word. How many ways you can rearrange? So 3 positions. A position, ये first position में A आ सकता है, N आ सकता है, T आ सकता है. So 3 possibility. Now the letter placed here cannot be placed here. So 2 possibility only here. The letter placed here and here cannot be placed here. So 1 possibility only. Then you have to multiply. How? Using fundamental principle of counting, you are multiplying. Again, new students, don't worry about it. This we will be discussing in 3 or 4 different lectures. Permutation combination unit. All students, hope all of you are able to remember this properly. Anagram problem ka theory yaad hai na? Now, if all letters are different, you can do this way. But if some letters are repeating, for example, C occurring twice, S occurring thrice, then what you have to do? C occurring twice है तो 2 factorial से divide करना है क्योंकि C 2 बार occur कर रहा है. S occurring thrice means 3 factorial से divide करना है. Total 7 letters है, so 7 factorial divided by that repetition. That is what is written theory here. Clear? Now, another type of question that was asked in CSIR is this vowels coming together or not coming together, or any particular letters coming together or not coming together. Pigeon hai to. Pigeon ka vowels means IEO. They coming together means IEO should be considered as a single letter. और उसके बाद क्या क्या letters बचा है? PGN. So total 1, 2, 3, 4 letters है. 4 letters 4 factorial ways में rearrange कर सकता है. But internally, IEO can be rearranged in, like ANT can be rearranged in 3 factorial or 6 ways. IEO can be rearranged in 3 factorial ways. So external arrangement into internal arrangement or vice versa will give you the answer. 3 factorial into 4 factorial. उसको mathematically ऐसा represent किया है, but ऐसा represent करने से भी easy है, ऐसा practically example लेके understand करना. Is it clear all of you? So vowels coming together or any few letters coming together, this is the theory you have to use. Now vowels not coming together or any few letters not coming together पूछा तो total arrangement से this arrangement you have to subtract. Total 6 letters is a 6 factorial arrangement. From that, this 144, if you subtract, you will get the answer. So 720 minus 144. So 576 will be the answer. Is it clear? Now, another situation is number of permutations of n different things taken are at a time where repetition is allowed. For example, 3-digit numbers that can be formed from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with repetition allowed. So, repetition allowed है तो 5 into 5 into 5 होगा. Repetition not allowed है तो 5 into 4 into 4, 3 होगा. Like this anagram problem. So, that difference you have to understand. Repetition allowed है या not allowed है. Some questions में वो clearly mention होगा. Some questions में you have to understand from the context whether repetition is allowed or not. That is important. So clear enough? Some more particular cases I have given here. Number of selections. Yes, CSIR exam में पूछा था. How many salads can be formed from 5 vegetables? CSIR exam में 5 vegetable पूछा था. यहाँ पे मैं 4 vegetable का example लिया है. So salads form करने के लिए minimum 1 vegetable चाहिए. So 0 vegetable salad avoid करना है. That is why subtracting 1. If 0 vegetable salad also was there, 2 raised to 4 is the answer. The logic behind I have explained a lot in the particular chapter. Like 4 वेजिटेबल, ये 4 वेजिटेबल का नाम कैरेट, बीटरूट, पोटैटो एंड ओनियन है, तो कैरेट सेलेक्ट करना है या नहीं, 2 चॉइसेस है। बीटरूट सेलेक्ट करना है या नहीं, 2 चॉइसेस। पोटैटो का 2 चॉइसेस, ओनियन का भी 2 चॉइसेस। सो टोटल फंडामेंटल प्रिंसिपल ऑफ काउंटिंग यूज करके 2 raised to 4 चॉइसेस और 2 raised to n चॉइसेस, वेयर नंबर ऑफ आइटम्स आर n। बट उसमें से ऐसा चॉइस में कैरेट भी, बीटरूट भी, पोटैटो भी, ओनियन भी, ये चारों वेजिटेबल्स नॉट सेलेक्ट किया तो वो सैलेड नहीं होगा, इसके लिए -1 करना है। सो एटलीस्ट 1 आइटम का क्वेश्चन है या 0 आइटम भी ओके है, अकॉर्डिंगली यू हैव टू यूज 2 raised to n or 2 raised to n-1. Now another situation is number of ways in which r objects are selected out of n identical objects. For example, number of ways in which 5 pens are selected out of 8 identical pens. Identical pen say, if you are taking 5 pens, whichever 5 pen you take, that won't make any difference. Are you getting the point? Identical pens है तो every keyword is important. कुछ क्वेश्चन में द वर्ड आइडेंटिकल वोंट बी देयर, बट वो कॉन्टेक्स्ट में हम अंडरस्टैंड कर सकता है ये तो आइडेंटिकल होना ही चाहिए। आर यू गेटिंग द पॉइंट? फॉर एग्जांपल, इफ द क्वेश्चन इज सेइंग इन अ बैग देयर इज 5 रेड बॉल, 5 येलो बॉल एंड 6 ग्रीन बॉल। सो वहां पे बॉल मींस you have to assume that they are looking identical itself. Just the color difference is there, but red balls all look identical ना, so वहां पे understand करना है वो context में। But if it is people, for example, in a class there are 40 people, another class 30 people, another class 42 people, वहां पे सारा क्लास का एक क्लास है, मतलब सारा people identical है ऐसा नहीं है। There it is not identical, every person have a different personality. समझ में आ रहा है ना? So according to situation, you have to understand whether it is identical or not identical. Identical means looking same, Shashikala. Looking same. No way you can distinguish them. So you have to select 5 pens means whichever 5 pens you take, that is all the same selection itself. That is why only one way to do it. Normally, they may not ask this question because it is so simple once you understand the meaning of this question. But sometimes among difficult question, when you see a simple question, you can get confused and get a wrong answer. For that purpose, they may ask. Yeah, once they have asked this identical case where 1 was the answer. Among all 15 years, only 1 question such a way they have asked. But that means they can ask now. So number of ways in which 0 or more objects are selected out of n identical objects. 0 or more ways objects means 0 ways selecting is also a possibility. So how many objects are selected, that is not mentioned here. Here r objects are selected, that is fixed. But 0 or more pens from 8 identical means selecting no pens is a choice. Selecting 1 pen is a choice, 2 pen is a choice, 3 pen is a choice, 4 pen is a choice, 5 pen is a choice, 6 pen is a choice, 7 pen is a choice, 8 pen is a choice, or total 9 choices. समझ में आ रहा है ना? आइडेंटिकल है तो भी यहाँ पे आंसर 9 है, because 0 pens. Yeah, in the class this point I haven't emphasized much because ये particular point में question नहीं आया है, but if it comes, this is how to sort it. Clear है ना? Please respond. Now this we already discussed. N items seated around a circular table. 7 persons seated around a circular table. 6 factorial arrangements are there. This is a complicated version of it. This you can skip it for the time's sake. Only this is enough. इतना क्लियर है ना? प्लीज रेस्पॉन्ड। परम्यूटेशन कॉम्बिनेशन का एक्स्ट्रा थियरी भी हम डिस्कस कर रहा है अभी। देन another important thing that many people are confused is when to use permutation, when not to use it, or when to use combination. So permutation कब यूज करना है? when order matters. combination कब यूज करना है? when order does not matter. only selection matters. सेलेक्ट करना है, दैट इज कॉम्बिनेशन. सेलेक्ट करके रीअरेंज करना है, दैट इज परम्यूटेशन. फॉर एग्जांपल, different ways in which 2 letters can be selected from 3 letters means AB is a selection BC is a selection, AC is a selection. But two letters are arranged from three letters means AB, BA are two different selections. AC, CA are two different selections. BC, CB are two different selections. समझ में आ रहा है ना? That's a difference. That's a difference. All of you clear? Selection of people normally is combination. Selection of people, because वहां पे order matter नहीं करेगा. For example, in this class, I want to select two people and want to give a gift. Same gift, identical gifts. Then in that case, selection does not matter whether I first select A and then B or first select B and then A. Both are identical. That means only selection matters. But arrangement of people are there. For example, from 10 people, I am placing one person as the first person in the chair and second person. Think that these two chairs have different values, or person sitting here is more honored than this person. In that case, A here, B here, B here, A here are different. Na? So arrangement of people, वो case में permutation है, order matter करेगा. Arrangement of digits, for example, how many ways you can rearrange the number 348? 348, 384 are different numbers. 4 and 8 interchange किया तो भी वो different number है. समझ में आ रहा है ना? Alphabets भी same. Anagram problem discuss किया है ना? And का ANT, ATN, NNT interchange किया तो वो different cases. So that is a permutation case. When I'm saying permutation case, I always have told permutation case does not mean you have to use permutation formula. Permutation formula is not necessary at all. Permutation formula से भी better है या fundamental principle of counting apply करना, because that is easier to do. But conceptually, this is called permutation. The other one is called combination. So selection of clothes. आप एक रेड कलर शर्ट और ब्लू कलर शर्ट सेलेक्ट कर रहा है, सो रेड के बाद ब्लू सेलेक्ट करो या ब्लू के बाद रेड सेलेक्ट करो, दोनों सेम है. Are you getting the point? So that way, then picking a captain and vice captain, there A captain, B vice captain, B captain, A vice captain, वो दोनों different है. So order matters. But picking two people for forming a badminton team, so A के बाद B या B के बाद A, दोनों A, B are just team members. There is no captain, vice captain among them. Are you getting the point? There only AB is same as BA. So if AB is same as BA, that is combination. If AB is different from BA, that is order matters, that is permutation. Sabko clear hai na? Please respond. So that is the difference between permutations and combinations. And classic example, CSIR में ये multiple बार पूछा है, handshake वाला question, और gift sharing के बदले CSIR में पूछा था letter writing. 20 people were writing letters to everyone else. So how many letters totally? Permutation case, because A to B letter, B to A letter are different. But handshake wala question mein, A to B handshake, B to A handshake are the same. I always say, if in a party, everyone should handshake with each other. You handshake with your friend. Your friend will not come after some time and say, you handshake me, but I didn't handshake you. No, they are the same handshake. But for your friend's marriage, if you are giving a gift, for your marriage, you should get a different gift. Otherwise, you won't be happy. Your friend cannot claim, you have given gift to me, so that is enough. Now I don't have to give you gift back. You won't feel bad. You will feel bad, na? And you will tell to your friend, if you have any shame, give me the gift back. So I'm telling funny examples to give you that perspective properly. A to B gift, B to A gift are different in gift exchange. A to B handshake, B to A handshake are same in handshake situation. So it is combination, order not matters. Sabko clear hai na? All of you? So when you see a question, they will not clearly say whether order matters or not. You have to understand it. And if order does not matter, just use combination formula. CSIR में question पूछा था 11 people कितना handshakes total दे सकता है. 11 people handshakes दे सकता है 11C2, क्योंकि handshake के लिए 2 people को select करना है. So वो selection कितना तरीके से कर सकता है? 11C2 ways. और 10 people से हैंडशेक कितना होगा 10C2, क्योंकि 10 में से 2 people को सेलेक्ट किया तो ही हैंडशेक करा सकता है. क्लियर है ना all of you? But gift sharing scenario, if 10 people need to exchange gift with each other, it is 10P2, but this P you don't have to learn, you can learn this way. There's a giver of the gift and a receiver of the gift. The giver of the gift can be any of the 10 people. So 10 ways you can select the giver, but the receiver cannot be the giver itself. So 9 ways you can choose the receiver. So 10 into 9, 90 ways total possible. But handshake है तो उसका आधा 45 choices only are there. That is the difference. Hope all of you understood this. So more examples of permutation combination differences I have given here. So then what? These two situations, not asked, but if you want, you can go through it. Now permutation combination complete kiya to these all are topics common for NET and GATE. That is why the flashcard in the top it is written GATE. Few flashcards are different for NET and GATE. That I will show separately CSIR ones for easy explanation. Recently we have conducted a flashcard revision for GATE also. That is why I'm using the same slides. Okay, so probability permutation combination का basic idea कुछ question में probability questions में भी help करेगा. Probability का basic terms I hope all of you remember. So now I'm not getting deeper into it, but these events are important. Complementary events, especially when playing a from playing cards. If you are taking a card, for example, if you are taking a heart card, complement of it is not taking a heart card. Again, that I will explain with this example. So probability का basic definition है required outcome by total outcome. Required outcome by total outcome. For example, even number choose करने के लिए dice में, yeah, for that first you have to know the basic events. These are the basic events. CSIR exam में repeatedly आया है coin toss वाला event. यहाँ पे 3 coin toss का sample space लिखा है. 3 के जगह 2 coin toss, 1 coin toss, ये सब CSIR में multiple times पूछा है. And rolling dice. Last year also rolling dice वाला question repeatedly आया है multiple papers में. Rolling dice में 1 dice throw करने वाला question भी पूछा है, 2 dice throw करने वाला कोई question भी पूछा है. 2 dice throw करने वाला case में please understand total 36 outcomes are there. Because first dice में 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 possibilities. Second dice में 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 possibilities. So 6 into 6, 36 possibilities. So 36 possibility. उसमें से question will be asking different cases. What are the cases where first number is smaller than second number? So from this list you can find it, or logically thinking you can find it. For example, first number smaller than second number means 1 less than 2, 1 less than 3, 1 less than 4, 1 less than 5, 1 less than 6. Then these 4, then these 3, then these 2, then these 1. Those who are of mathematical science background, you can think it comparing to the matrix theory you have learned. Mathematics science background, I'm not saying math students only. In 11th and 12th, if you have learned matrix theory, you can remember the upper diagonal, lower diagonal, upper triangular matrix, lower triangular matrix, etc., and relate to that also. If you haven't learned it, don't complicate, just find it one by one. That is enough. Anyway, first number less than second number means here 4, here 5, here 4, here 3, here 2, here 1. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5. So 15 out of 36. So again, different other question. Product of the numbers is a perfect square. GATE exam में एक बार ये पूछा था. So 1 into 1 perfect square, 2 into 2, 3 into 3, 4 into 4, 5 into 5, 6 into 6. 1 into 4 is also perfect square, 4 into 1 is also perfect square. So 8 by 36 होगा. That way, different situation, infinitely many situations can be created like this. So that you have to properly understand what is the question and accordingly answer it. Now playing card wala question, if they want, they can ask it. That is why I have given the rules here. So then probability, for example, in this case, finding an even number, getting an even number when you roll a dice. When you roll a dice, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 are the different numbers possible. Na? So total outcome 6. Even numbers is my 2, 4, 6 hai. So 3 out of 6. Otherwise, even is half, odd is half. That is already clear. Yes, Amit. That's why I told, if you're of math background, matrix theory से compare कर सकता है कुछ questions में. Now probability का maximum probability value 1 है, minimum probability value 0 है. Minimum 0 value है तो impossible event है, 1 वाला value है तो वो sure event है. 0.5 या half है तो equally likely है. For example, when you toss a coin, getting a head is half, getting a tail is half. सारा इवेंट्स का प्रोबेबिलिटी ऐड किया तो 1 मिलेगा. फॉर एग्जांपल व्हेन यू रोल अ डाइस, 1 मिलना, 2 मिलना, 3 मिलना, 4 मिलना, 5 मिलना, 6 मिलना, ये सब इक्वली लाइकली है. सो 1/6 है चांसेस. 1/6 6 बार ऐड किया तो 1 मिलेगा. एंड ये आइडिया से कॉम्प्लीमेंट प्रोबेबिलिटी, दिस इज एन इंपॉर्टेंट टूल इन प्रोबेबिलिटी चैप्टर. मेनी क्वेश्चंस कैन बी डन फास्टर यूजिंग दिस complement probability theory. Complement probability theory. Probability of something not happening is 1 minus probability of something happening, or vice versa. I call it the power of negative thinking. Probability that it will rain today is 70% chance, so it won't rain today is 100 minus 70%, 30%. Percentage में 100%. Probability में 1. 1 and 100% are one and the same itself. So that is the basic idea. This complement probability many questions में बहुत help करेगा. Now these theories, let us have a quick revision because they can ask this time also. GATE exam में 2025 GATE exam में इसका basis में एक question आया था. That is why we will discuss this. Carefully listen. If two events have no outcomes in common, probability that one or other occurs, this or that occurs is sum of probability. For example, 40%, one event occurs 40%, different event occurs 25%. If they don't occur together, for example, when you roll a dice, getting a number, getting an even number, getting an odd number, these are mutually exclusive. They won't happen together. Another way of saying is mutually exclusive. This I have given in this flashcard. That's why I'm saying, those of you are going for exam coming week, please go through this flashcard before exam. Even if you attend this video also, please have a quick revision before exam. It will take hardly 1 hour to go through all the flashcard. So whatever you missed, whatever you forgot, and you will be able to, especially if you attended my course. If you haven't attended the course, many of the things will be unclear. But those who attended the course already, when you go through this flashcard, all the things I told in class, you will have a quick recap of it. And when doing that, if you have forgotten something or not understanding something, feel free to post it in the group or directly message me. I will help you out. Yeah, that is what I want to tell you. Those of you have exam this week, if you want any particular help or any special doubts that you have want to clear in very short time, mention it in the group and address me, tag me. Then I will, if you don't tag me, I will not understand that that question is pointed to me. I will think that that is a question that you want other group mates to discuss. So if you want any particular question you want me to answer, either put it in the group and tag me. Otherwise, if you have my personal ID, send it to that. That way I will help you out. Otherwise, if too many questions are there, we will conduct a separate doubt clearing session. That also let me know. But if you want an extra doubt clearing session, please let me know as soon as possible so that we can plan accordingly, because we need 3 classes for this flashcard revision this week. So before exam, I will try to complete this flashcard revision in that 3 classes. Data interpretation, you heard out. Shashikala, you have joined recently now, so don't worry. When we discuss data interpretation, you will understand. Are you attempting 28 February exam also, Shashikala? I mean, this week exam, are you attempting it? If you're attempting it, what I will suggest you is go through all the previous flashcards and the recorded videos I have posted in the okay, you are attempting it now. Okay. Yeah, I think okay, got it, Shashikala. Data interpretation is not a topic that we can complete in very less time. That's a problem. But tomorrow's class, in the next class, we'll be having a quick revision of data interpretation topics through the flashcards. Yeah, let me tell you frankly, these things, those who attended my last course already, you will remember these things. Those who are about to attend it in the June batch, you will get a basic idea, and when you go through that videos, when you attempt the chapters, you will get better clarity. So don't worry. Yes, Shashigala. That is why for the new batch also, in case you are preparing for Feb exam, that's why I have given the recorded videos of a previous batch also, so that you can use it. Okay, so so probability basically, so this is clear, I guess. So 40% plus 25% कर सकता है if again taking a first ball red and second ball blue. ये फर्स्ट बॉल रेड निकालने से सेकंड बॉल ब्लू का प्रोबेबिलिटी चेंज नहीं हो रहा है, so they are independent, so you can multiply their probabilities because it is with the replacement. That is why it is independent. If it is without replacement, it is dependent, because picking up first ball red, that reduces the total red ball number. That won't affect the total blue ball number, but total number is affected. That is why it is dependent. Here it is independent. That is why you can just multiply. Yeah, in the other case also you can multiply, but there are some rules that we will discuss later. Okay, now binomial probability exam में CSIR exam में बहुत कम बार directly question पूछा है binomial probability का, but if they want they can ask it. ये binomial probability ऐसा theoretically भी ही करना जरूरी नहीं है. There are other ways, logical ways also, but I will just give you an idea. Probability of getting 7 heads when 10 coins are tossed. So 7 heads milna means iska logic I am telling so that you can generalize this later. 7 heads milna means ek head milne ka chance half hai na. 7 head milne ka chance half into half into half into half into half into half, 7 times half hoga. That means half raised to 7 hoga. Are you getting? Half raised to 7. अभी tail मिलने का chance कितना है? बाकी 3 cases में tail मिल सकता है ना. 7 बार head means total 10 tosses है. So बाकी 3 बार tail means half into half into half. Tail का chance भी half है इसलिए. So half raised to 3 है. So is it the answer half raised to 7 into half raised to 3? No. क्योंकि वो 7 heads कौन सा cases में आना चाहिए? That have different choice. That is where combination comes into play. वो 10 टॉसेस में से कौन सा 7 टॉसेस में हेड आना है, उसके लिए 10C7 choices are there. 10C7 choices are there. From the 10 tosses, which 7 tosses will be head? That is why 10C7 into 1 by 2 raised to 7 into 1 by 2 raised to 10 by 10 minus 7 means this 3 is 10 minus 7, and that is called binomial probability. Head raised to x, 1 minus head raised to n minus x. Another example is given here. So that is basic idea of binomial probability. Is it clear? So these are the probability based theory. Now algebra related theory we'll discuss in the next class. Algebra related and other number system related theory we'll discuss in the next class. Now if you have any doubts, you can ask. Last 5 to 10 minutes for your doubt clearance. So if you have any doubts, please ask. New students, all of you, if you have any doubts, please ask. How's your preparation going? Those who are attempting this week's exam, is your preparation going well? Do you want any more support from me? Please ask. I told you, if you want more doubt clearing session, let me know. We will plan the exam hacks video and all. If you haven't watched, please watch it and go. 2 weeks back, we have conducted that exam hacks video. Shortcut methods, tips and tricks wala video hai na. वो एक बार watch kariye if you haven't watched it. Yes, Shashikala, this will be uploaded maybe in 2 hours itself. 2 hours itself it will be uploaded. So exam hack video, this flashcard revision, these are the final things that will help you for this upcoming week. New students, from February, March first week onwards, we will be starting other topics. This week we are separating for this February exam final preparation also. That's why flashcard revision, but this is definitely useful for you as a trailer for what is about to come. June exam preparing students and December exam. Yeah, when I'm saying June exam, I'm referring to whenever that June exam will happen. It's totally unclear. June में exam होना almost impossible है. July, August में exam हो सकता है. Yeah, July may possible because last year also it was July. June exam was conducted in July. So if they want, they can conduct in July, but June almost impossible. Okay, if there is any doubts, please ask. Otherwise, we can complete here. Flashcard revision, next lecture. Let me see, most probably tomorrow. Otherwise, yeah, tomorrow we will plan. This week, 3 flashcard revision series. So tomorrow we will, most probably tomorrow will be the next class. So, and new students, please let your friends also know about this new course we have started. New batches will be starting March 1st onwards. Today, we have launched a new batch. But along with that, new batch will be starting March 1st week also. As most welcome, Amit. Okay, then. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Have a good day. See you all.